you had a statement that kind of surprised a lot of people in one of your debates. I thought it was very interesting. You said you will harness love for political purposes and love will win. And I was thinking that that kind of goes against people's idea that love is a soft, gushy, touchy-feely thing, that it has a power, even almost a weapon in a sense, for good. And I've studied martial arts, and in Aikido, you may have known the harmonizing with your opponent's energy is a concept. Even in Kempo Karate, we have a creed that goes, I come to you with only empty hands, I have no weapons. But should I be forced to defend myself, my principles, or my honor, should it be a matter of life or death, or right or wrong, here are my weapons, karate, empty hands. So I thought if we did that love the same way as a creed, I come to you with only love, I have no weapons. How do you see that love can be also a power as well, something that can be used for good, and not just a soft thing?
I want you to, if you will, please email me that quote, because that was totally amazing. I would very much appreciate that. Yes. So what we have in America today is hatred and fear have become politically collectivized, which is one of the most dangerous phenomena ever in human history. We have seen this in the past, and we see it in the present. What has happened in America is that racism and bigotry and anti-Semitism and homophobia and Islamophobia and xenophobia, all these things, a collective field of energy that has not only been amplified by social media, but also stoked and harnessed for political purposes by nothing less than the President of the United States. This has presented us with a very deep challenge that has already had very even murderous results already. So this collectivized hatred is particularly dangerous because hatred is contagious. But so is love. So a lot more people in this country love than hate. A lot more people in the world love than hate. But the problem is what you were talking about before. Conviction is a force multiplier. So those of us who love need to love with as much conviction as is now being demonstrated by those who hate. Love, you can't have love where there is no justice. You cannot have love where there is no compassion. You cannot have love where there is no mercy. You cannot have love where there is no proactive extension of love. Love is not passive. Love is a participatory emotion. It is Martin Luther King said, power without love is abusive and reckless, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. The love we're talking about here is not sentimental and anemic. The love we're talking about here that says, children being hungry in America stops now. When you said that's what I love about the quote that you just read, because I feel that in my own life. Hey, I just want to be a loving person. I come without weapons, but you mess with the babies, I'm coming after you.
Yes.
You mess with our democracy, I'm coming after you. So that statement was a beautiful expression of something that lies within my heart.
Yes.
Of when love says no. Yes. We know this as parents. It's because I love you. If you're 14 years old and you want to bring wine into the house, I love you. No. You know what I mean? Love?
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. It's a loving warrior.
Yeah. And this idea that love never talks other than this, it's just ridiculous. There's nothing negative about yelling fire if, in fact, the house is burning down. So I believe that we need to collectivize our love. And I believe that democracy, the power of democracy, is that it is a conduit, when we use it as such, for the channeling of our collective wisdom and our collective love. The problem with our system in America today is that the channel of democracy itself has become something other than that. It has been a conduit more for the financial purposes and the monetary influence of a few Americans, as opposed to a bright and open channel for the wisdom of all Americans. That's what we need to change, and that's why I'm running for president.